Expect success like it's already yours. Feel it deep within your soul, not as a distant dream, but as the undeniable truth of your life. Because success isn't a matter of luck or chance. It's a certainty born from the way you think, believe, and act. When you hold success in your mind as if it's already been handed to you, something powerful stirs inside. It pulls you forward through doubt, pushes you beyond fear, and lights a fire that no obstacle can ever extinguish. Imagine waking up every day knowing that what you desire most is already on its way. Your heart pounds with the certainty of victory. Your spirit refuses to accept defeat, and your mind crafts the path that leads directly to your... This is not wishful thinking. This is the way the mind of a winner works. The moment you expect success like it belongs to you, you begin to attract the people, opportunities, and ideas that turn dreams into reality. This is your call to own your power. To own your power, to stop waiting for permission or perfect timing, to stand tall and claim the success that is your birthright. Because when you expect success as though it's already yours, you ignite a force inside so strong that the universe itself moves to meet you. So lean into this truth. Let it fill you, drive you, and change you. Success is not just possible, it is inevitable when you truly believe it is yours. Don't expect success with unwavering certainty as if it already belongs to you. Your mindset shapes your reality deeply to achieve fully. Feeling success now draws it irresistibly into your life. Obstacles vanish before the power of a determined, expectant mind. Claim your success boldly. The universe responds to your conviction. Expecting success with unwavering certainty, as if it already belongs to you, is not simply a hopeful mindset. It is a profound and transformative state of being that rewires the very fabric of your existence. When you hold success in your mind with absolute conviction, you are no longer a passive observer waiting for opportunities or external validation. Instead, you become an active creator, a powerful force channeling your energy and attention toward a predetermined outcome. This kind of expectation goes beyond mere positive thinking. It demands a deep, unshakable belief that what you desire is not a distant possibility, but an imminent reality. It is the mindset that champions persistence when everything around you suggests quitting, the beacon that guides you through uncertainty, fear, and doubt. Imagine for a moment that success is not something you chase, but something you already possess at your core. This means living your life from a place of certainty, acting and feeling as though the goals you aspire to have already been achieved. This certainty influences every thought you think, every decision you make, and every step you take. It aligns your subconscious mind with your conscious desires, creating a powerful magnetic field that draws people, ideas, and opportunities directly into your sphere. This is not magic or wishful thinking. It is a scientifically supported principle of focused intention and belief. Your brain cannot distinguish between an experience vividly imagined and one physically lived. So by imagining success as your current state, you begin to rewire your neural pathways to support actions and habits that lead to real success. When you expect success like it's already yours, your emotional state shifts profoundly. Instead of feeling anxiety, fear, or uncertainty, you cultivate feelings of confidence, excitement, and gratitude. These emotions serve as a fuel that propels you forward. The body responds to your mental state, releasing chemicals that enhance your focus, creativity, and resilience. Like your heart beats with purpose, your mind sharpens, and your spirit awakens to possibilities that were once invisible. This emotional alignment with success creates a ripple effect in your life, transforming how you interact with challenges and setbacks. You no longer see failure as a stopping point, but as a stepping stone, an inevitable part of the journey that sharpens your skills and deepens your resolve. This unwavering certainty also builds resilience, which is the backbone of all lasting achievement. Life will always present obstacles, distractions, and moments of self-doubt, but when your expectation of success is firm and unshakable, these become mere detours rather than dead ends. The mind that expects victory naturally finds solutions, adapts quickly, and persists longer. It refuses to accept temporary defeat and instead views every difficulty as a lesson tailored specifically to prepare you for your ultimate success. This resilience is not born from blind optimism, but from a grounded confidence that your goals are non-negotiable. A belief that the universe is on your side when you commit fully to your vision. Furthermore, expecting success as though it's already yours changes how you communicate and present yourself to the world. Your words, tone, and body language begin to reflect confidence and certainty. People are naturally drawn to this energy because it inspires trust and admiration. Whether you are networking, negotiating, or collaborating, the assumption of success gives you an advantage that goes beyond skills or experience. It positions you as a leader and a visionary, someone who others want to support and follow. This creates a positive feedback loop, where your certainty attracts opportunities, which in turn reinforce your belief and further elevate your performance. Mindset also reshapes your daily habits and routines. When you truly believe success is yours, you begin to prioritize your actions differently. Time management becomes less about fitting in tasks and more about focusing on high-impact activities that move you closer to your goals. Procrastination loses its grip because your sense of urgency is fueled by the knowledge that every moment counts. You develop discipline and consistency because you recognize these as the foundation stones of success. The small, seemingly mundane choices you make each day become powerful building blocks in the structure of your future achievements. This alignment between belief and behavior is crucial because without action, even the strongest expectation remains an unfulfilled hope. The environment you cultivate also reflects this expectation. You start surrounding yourself with people who support and challenge you, creating a circle that nurtures growth and accountability. You seek out mentors, resources, and knowledge that reinforce your vision rather than distract or discourage you. Your space, whether physical or mental, is arranged to encourage productivity, creativity, and focus. When you expect success as though it belongs to you, every aspect of your life becomes an intentional part of the journey, carefully designed to support the inevitable arrival of your goals. Importantly, this expectation does not mean ignoring reality or becoming arrogant. It is a grounded certainty built on a realistic assessment of your abilities, resources, and environment, combined with an unshakable faith in your capacity to overcome challenges. It requires humility to learn from failures and the wisdom to adapt when circumstances change. Yet through it all, the expectation of success acts as your North Star, unwavering and clear, guiding you through the storms and calm alike. It is a dynamic force that balances faith and action, patience and urgency, confidence and openness to growth. At the core of expecting success like it is yours lies a powerful truth about human nature. We become what we believe ourselves to be. The mind is a garden, and thoughts are the seeds. If you plant seeds of doubt, fear, or uncertainty, your garden will bear the fruits of those emotions. But if you plant seeds of certainty, belief, and expectation, you cultivate a harvest of achievements, breakthroughs, and joy. This is why those who succeed at the highest levels do so not because they never face obstacles, but because they expect success so deeply that they refuse to let anything stand in their way. This deep-seated expectation transforms your relationship with time as well. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment or the right conditions, you create momentum now. You understand that success is a process, and every action, no matter how small, contributes to the larger outcome. You learn to trust the timing of your journey because your focus remains fixed on the end goal. This patience born from certainty prevents discouragement and fuels a steady, persistent advance that accumulates into undeniable results. Your belief in success also taps into a broader universal principle that what you hold in your mind with passion and clarity sends out a frequency that resonates with similar energies in the world. This resonance attracts people, ideas, and circumstances that align with your vision. This is why visualization and mental rehearsal are not merely exercises in imagination, but powerful tools used by the most successful people across all fields. When you expect success as though it's already yours, you naturally engage in these practices, reinforcing your mindset and preparing your brain for the actual experience of success. Expecting success with unwavering certainty is a gift you give yourself. It frees you from the shackles of doubt, fear, and hesitation. It empowers you to act boldly, think creatively, and endure patiently. It connects you to a source of inner strength and peace that carries you through the challenges. This expectation is not arrogance or entitlement. It is a profound respect for your own potential and the recognition that success is not a matter of if, but when. It invites you to live each day as though your dreams are already fulfilled, to move through life with the confidence of one who knows that future belongs to them, and to inspire others by the undeniable power of belief made real through action. When you embrace this certainty, you transform from a dreamer into a doer, from a hopeful bystander into a magnetic force of achievement. You create a life where success is not a distant hope, but a living reality, unfolding step by step in alignment with your deepest desires and highest purpose. This mindset opens doors that once seemed closed, breaks down barriers that once seemed insurmountable, and reveals possibilities that once seemed unimaginable. It is the foundation upon which all great accomplishments are built, and the key that unlocks the door to the life you were meant to live. Your mindset shapes your reality. Believe deeply to achieve fully. This is a truth that echoes through the lives of every person who has ever reached a remarkable goal, yet it remains misunderstood or underestimated by many. The way you think, the beliefs you hold about yourself and your potential, create the lens through which you perceive the world, and more importantly, the foundation upon which your actions are built. Your mind is the command center of your existence, and what you feed it daily with your thoughts, images, and convictions determines the course of your life. To believe deeply is to ignite a fire within that powers every step you take toward your dreams. Without that deep belief, the path is uncertain and fraught with hesitation, but with it, the path becomes clear, energized, and unstoppable. Belief is not simply an abstract or vague feeling. It is a powerful force that programs your brain to act, respond, and persevere in ways that align perfectly with your desired outcomes. Neuroscience reveals that the brain is highly malleable, constantly rewiring itself based on the thoughts and experiences you expose it to. When you nurture a deep belief in your goals, your brain forms new neural connections that support confidence, creativity, and resilience. This neurological foundation influences your behavior, habits, and emotional responses, enabling you to take decisive action even when challenges arise. In other words, your internal belief system becomes the architect of your external reality. To achieve fully, your belief must go beyond superficial optimism or fleeting hope. It must be a profound conviction rooted in your self-identity and vision for your life. This conviction transforms your inner dialogue from doubt and fear to encouragement and determination. Instead of saying, "I hope this works out," you affirm, "This is going to happen because I am capable and prepared." This subtle but powerful shift in language rewires your subconscious mind, which governs the vast majority of your actions and reactions. Over time, this consistent self-affirmation shapes your confidence, making your efforts more focused and effective. When your mind aligns with your desires in this way, the gap between intention and achievement narrows dramatically. Belief also affects your emotional landscape. When you truly believe in your potential and goals, you experience a surge of positive emotions like hope, excitement, and gratitude. These emotions are not just pleasant feelings. They are energetic states that elevate your motivation and stamina. Positive emotions release chemicals in the brain that enhance memory, problem-solving skills, and physical energy. This biochemical response prepares your body and mind to tackle challenges with vigor instead of retreating in fear or frustration. On the contrary, doubt and disbelief often trigger stress hormones, which impair judgment and drain energy, making it harder to persevere. The emotional climate you cultivate within yourself can either become a fertile ground for growth or a barren field where dreams wither. Your mindset shapes reality, also because it directs your attention and filters your experiences. When you hold a deep belief in success, you unconsciously scan your environment for opportunities, solutions, and resources that support your goals. This selective attention means you notice what others might miss: an inspiring book, a timely connection, a breakthrough idea. Your mind becomes a magnet for possibilities rather than obstacles. Conversely, a doubtful mindset tends to focus on limitations, reasons why things won't work, and potential failures. This negative focus creates a self-fulfilling prophecy, where perceived barriers block progress and setbacks feel insurmountable. Therefore, your mindset acts as a filter that shapes not only your thoughts, but also your reality, by influencing what you see, feel, and act upon. Belief deeply held also transforms your relationship with failure and setbacks. Instead of seeing failure as proof that you are not capable or destined for success, you begin to view it as an essential part of the growth process. When your mindset is firmly anchored in belief, failure becomes feedback, valuable information that helps you adjust your approach, strengthen your skills, and build resilience. This perspective allows you to persist where others might quit. Fifth, it creates a mindset of curiosity and experimentation rather than fear and avoidance. In this way, belief acts as a protective shield against discouragement and a powerful motivator to keep moving forward, no matter how difficult the journey. Your mindset shapes your reality by influencing the energy you project to the world. Humans are social creatures who respond intuitively to the energy and confidence others emit. When you believe deeply in yourself and your mission, you naturally radiate confidence, enthusiasm, and determination. This attracts support, collaboration, and goodwill from those around you. People want to be part of your journey, help you succeed, and invest in your vision. On the other hand, if your mindset is clouded by doubt or uncertainty, your energy becomes inconsistent, and others may hesitate to commit their time or resources. Your belief acts as a silent but powerful communication that signals to the world whether you are ready and worthy of success. The role of mindset extends into decision-making and problem-solving as well. When your belief is strong, you approach challenges with creativity and resourcefulness. You trust your ability to find solutions and take calculated risks because your confidence acts as a safety net. This mindset enables you to break free from limiting patterns of thinking, try new strategies, and persist longer. In contrast, a weak or uncertain mindset often leads to analysis paralysis, procrastination, or avoidance. Decisions become difficult because the fear of failure or making the wrong choice dominates. Strengthening your belief in yourself helps overcome these mental blocks, allowing you to act decisively and with purpose. Furthermore, your mindset shapes the habits and routines that sustain success. Belief fuels discipline by giving your actions meaning and direction. When you believe deeply in what you are working toward, mundane tasks gain significance, and consistency becomes easier. You start to develop habits that support your goals almost effortlessly because your internal drive aligns with your external behavior. This synergy between belief and action is critical because success is rarely the result of one big event. It is the accumulation of many small, focused efforts over time. Your mindset ensures that these efforts are sustained and purposeful rather than scattered and inconsistent. Believing deeply also opens the door to growth and learning. When your mindset embraces the possibility of success, you are more likely to seek out new knowledge, skills, and perspectives that enhance your abilities. You view challenges as opportunities to expand rather than threats to your self-worth. This openness to growth makes you adaptable and resilient in the face of change. It fosters a continuous improvement mindset that pushes you to refine your craft and evolve toward your highest potential. Without this deep belief, it is easy to become complacent, stuck in comfort zones, or resistant to feedback. The foundation of all this power is your self-identity. The way you see yourself profoundly influences what you believe is possible. So, if you identify as someone capable, worthy, and deserving of success, your belief naturally follows. But if your self-image is limited by past failures, criticism, or negative experiences, it can sabotage your efforts. Transforming your mindset begins with reshaping your self-identity through intentional reflection, affirmations, and experiences that reinforce your worthiness and capability. This process is not always easy or quick, but it is essential. When your belief is rooted in a strong, positive self-identity, it becomes an unshakable foundation that supports every goal you set. Believing deeply to achieve fully also requires patience and persistence. Success rarely happens overnight. It demands time, effort, and the willingness to stay committed even when progress seems slow or invisible. Your mindset must therefore embrace the long game, trusting that consistent belief and action will yield results eventually. This patience is strengthened by a clear vision and a daily connection to your why, the deeper purpose behind your goals. When your belief is tied to meaningful reasons, you are less likely to give up when faced with obstacles or delays. Ultimately, your mindset is the bridge between your dreams and your reality. It is the lens through which you interpret every experience and the engine that drives your pursuit of success. Believing deeply is not a passive state, but an active, ongoing process that requires attention, nurturing, and reinforcement. It involves choosing thoughts, emotions, and actions that support your vision even when circumstances challenge you. The depth of your belief determines the height of your achievements because it influences everything from your motivation and energy to your behavior and relationships. To shape your reality through mindset means to become conscious of the power you hold within. It means recognizing that your thoughts are seeds that grow into actions, habits, and outcomes. It invites you to take responsibility for your mental environment and cultivate it with care, discipline, and intention. The journey toward success is as much about internal transformation as external accomplishments. When you believe deeply, you unlock a reservoir of strength, creativity, and resilience that makes your goals not only possible, but inevitable. Your reality begins to mirror the conviction you hold inside, and your life unfolds in harmony with the powerful truth that belief precedes achievement. Feeling success now draws it irresistibly into your life. This is not merely a hopeful wish or a vague desire. It is a profound practice that taps into the deepest laws of attraction and manifestation. The moment you allow yourself to truly experience the sensation of success, as if it is already yours, you set in motion forces far beyond the ordinary. Your emotions become a powerful signal, sending a message to your subconscious mind and the universe that you are ready, deserving, and aligned with the reality of success. This feeling creates a magnetic energy that pulls opportunities, people, and resources directly toward you. The difference between simply wanting success and feeling it now is the difference between standing at the shore, wishing for a wave, and diving confidently into the ocean to ride it. Success is often seen as something to achieve in the future, something to work hard for, wait patiently to receive, or hope will one day arrive. But this future-focused mindset keeps success distant, locked away behind conditions and obstacles. When you shift your focus to feeling success in the present moment, you bridge the gap between desire and reality. This shift rewires your brain to recognize possibilities that were previously invisible. It changes your energy from lack to abundance, from chasing to receiving. By experiencing the emotions of success now, pride, joy, gratitude, confidence, you reprogram your internal state to match the external reality you want to create. This emotional congruence is a key to unlocking doors that might otherwise remain closed. The power of feeling success now lies in how deeply emotions influence your actions and decisions. Emotions are the language of the subconscious mind. And when you feel as though you have already succeeded, your subconscious mind mobilizes to support that reality. It guides your behavior toward choices that align with success, strengthens your resilience when faced with setbacks, and fuels your motivation to keep pushing forward. This emotional state becomes a source of strength, encouraging you to persist even when external circumstances appear challenging. On the other hand, if you focus only on what you lack or the distance you must travel, your emotions often turn to frustration, doubt, or discouragement, which drain your energy and cloud your judgment. Feeling success now also enhances your clarity and focus. When you immerse yourself emotionally in the experience of having achieved your goals, your mind naturally sharpens its vision. You begin to notice details, opportunities, and solutions that align with that success. Your intuition heightens, helping you make better decisions and take actions that are more effective. This clarity acts like a compass, guiding you through complexity and uncertainty. Rather than feeling overwhelmed by challenges, you approach them with the confidence that solutions exist and are within your reach. This focused mindset reduces distractions and amplifies your ability to concentrate on what truly matters. This emotional practice also builds momentum, which is crucial for sustained progress. Success is rarely a sudden event. It is the accumulation of consistent efforts over time. By feeling success now, you create a positive feedback loop. Your emotions energize your actions, and your actions generate results, which in turn reinforce your positive feelings. This cycle accelerates your progress and makes the journey more enjoyable. Momentum fuels your enthusiasm, creativity, and perseverance, making it easier to overcome obstacles and maintain a high level of performance. Without this emotional momentum, motivation can wane, and progress may stall. The act of feeling success now requires a conscious effort to visualize and embody the emotions associated with your achievements. Visualization is more than imagining outcomes. It is immersing yourself in the sensory experience of success. Picture the sights, sounds, smells, and sensations that accompany your victory. Hear the applause, feel the warmth of accomplishment in your chest, see yourself confidently stepping into the role you desire. This immersive experience activates the same neural pathways that actual success would, training your brain to recognize it as real and attainable. The more vivid and frequent your emotional visualization, the stronger its impact on your mindset and behavior. Gratitude plays a central role in feeling success now. When you cultivate genuine gratitude for the progress you have made, the skills you possess, and the opportunities available to you, you amplify your positive emotional state. Gratitude shifts your focus away from what is missing and toward what is present and abundant. This shift creates a fertile ground for further success because it fosters contentment, reduces stress, and opens your heart to receive more blessings. People who practice gratitude consistently report higher levels of happiness and achievement because gratitude rewires the brain to seek out positive experiences and possibilities. Feeling success now also strengthens your belief in your own worthiness. Often the biggest barrier to achievement is the internal doubt that you do not deserve success. This doubt manifests as procrastination, fear, or self-sabotage. By emotionally experiencing success, you counteract these limiting beliefs and replace them with a sense of deservingness and self-respect. This internal validation is far more powerful than external approval because it comes from the deepest part of you. It creates a foundation of confidence that no setback or criticism can easily shake. When you feel success in the present moment, you naturally begin to take ownership of your goals and results. This ownership fosters responsibility and accountability, which are critical for sustained growth. Instead of blaming external circumstances or waiting for the perfect moment, you recognize that your thoughts, emotions, and actions directly influence your outcomes. This mindset empowers you to make proactive choices, learn from mistakes, and continuously improve. Ownership transforms you from a passive dreamer into an active architect of your destiny. Feeling success now also impacts how you interact with others. Your positive emotional state radiates outward, influencing your relationships and attracting supportive connections. When you carry the energy of success, people sense it and respond with encouragement, collaboration, and opportunities. This social support creates a network of resources that further propels you toward your goals. Additionally, your confidence inspires others, creating a ripple effect of motivation and achievement in your community. This interconnectedness underscores the power of emotional energy, not just for individual success, but for collective growth. This practice also deepens your resilience. Life inevitably presents challenges, disappointments, and setbacks. When you feel success now, you have a reservoir of positive emotions to draw upon during difficult times. This emotional reservoir helps you maintain perspective, reduce stress, and avoid discouragement. It acts as a buffer against negative influences, allowing you to bounce back quickly and stay committed to your vision. Resilience fueled by positive emotions is more sustainable and effective than mere willpower because it nurtures your overall well-being and mental health. Feeling success now connects you to your purpose. When your emotions align with your vision, you tap into a deeper sense of meaning and fulfillment. This connection to purpose provides motivation beyond material rewards or external validation. It gives your efforts a soul and ignites a passion that sustains you through the ups and downs of your journey. Purpose-driven success is more satisfying and enduring because it resonates with your core values and authentic self. This emotional alignment also enhances your creativity and innovation. Hey, Missy. When you feel successful, your mind is free to explore new ideas, take risks, and experiment without fear. Positive emotions broaden your thinking and open new pathways for problem solving. This creative flow often leads to breakthroughs and unique solutions that set you apart from others. Feeling success now unlocks this creative potential, allowing you to approach your goals with fresh energy and insight. The power of feeling success now extends to your physical health and energy levels. Positive emotions stimulate the release of hormones and neurotransmitters that improve mood, reduce inflammation, and boost immune function. When you embody success emotionally, you experience higher vitality, better sleep, and increased stamina. This physical well-being supports your mental clarity and productivity, creating a harmonious cycle of mind-body alignment. Feeling success now encourages a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. It helps you see the world as full of possibilities rather than limitations. This abundance mindset attracts more opportunities and reduces fear-based thinking. You become generous with your time, resources, and support because you trust that there is enough success to go around. This generosity creates a positive flow of energy and builds strong relationships grounded in mutual growth and support. In summary, the act of feeling success now is a transformative practice that rewires your mind, fuels your emotions, guides your actions, and magnetizes your life toward your goals. It shifts your focus from lack to abundance, from waiting to receiving, and from doubt to confidence. This emotional experience is not a passive wish, but an active engagement with the reality you desire, setting the stage for breakthrough achievements and lasting fulfillment. But subconscious mind is the hidden architect of your destiny, silently shaping every thought, decision, and action you take. Unlike the conscious mind, which operates with deliberate reasoning and awareness, the subconscious works beneath the surface, holding the blueprint of your beliefs, habits, and patterns. It stores the programming that governs your automatic responses, your emotional reactions, and even your physical health. Because it is so powerful and influential, learning to harness and reprogram your subconscious mind is one of the most crucial steps toward achieving lasting success and personal transformation. Your conscious efforts alone are like trying to steer a massive ship with a small rudder. The true power lies in rewiring the subconscious currents that guide your life's course. From the moment you were born, your subconscious mind began absorbing information and experiences, storing them like seeds waiting to grow. These seeds become beliefs, some empowering and others limiting. Many of these beliefs were formed early in life, influenced by your family, culture, education, and significant events. Often these subconscious beliefs operate without your awareness, yet they dictate how you interpret reality and what you believe is possible for yourself. For example, if you grew up hearing that success is for others but not for you, that belief becomes deeply embedded and influences your behavior and results in subtle but profound ways. The good news is that these subconscious patterns are not fixed. They can be transformed through intentional effort and consistent practice. The process of rewiring the subconscious begins with awareness. You must first identify the limiting beliefs and negative patterns that no longer serve you. This requires honest self-reflection and a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths. Many people avoid this step because it feels vulnerable or challenging, but it is essential for real change. Awareness illuminates the invisible barriers that hold you back and opens the door to new possibilities. When you recognize a limiting belief, such as "I'm not good enough," "I don't deserve success," or "I always fail," you gain the power to challenge and replace it with a more empowering alternative. Reprogramming your subconscious mind involves feeding it new, positive, and consistent messages that align with your desired reality. This can be achieved through various techniques such as affirmations, visualization, hypnosis, and repetition. Affirmations are carefully crafted statements that affirm your worth, ability, and goals. When repeated daily with conviction, affirmations begin to seep into the subconscious, gradually replacing old beliefs with new, empowering ones. Visualization involves vividly imagining yourself already living your desired success, engaging all your senses to create a rich emotional experience. This practice trains your subconscious to accept these images as real, which influences your behavior and decisions in the waking world. The power of repetition cannot be overstated. The subconscious mind learns through frequency and emotional intensity. The more consistently you expose your subconscious to positive beliefs and images, the more deeply they become ingrained. This is why daily rituals, morning routines, and regular meditation practices are effective tools for transformation. Over time, the new programming begins to feel natural and automatic, changing how you respond to challenges, opportunities, and setbacks. Your subconscious becomes your ally rather than your adversary, guiding you towards success with confidence and clarity. Emotions play a crucial role in subconscious programming. The subconscious mind does not distinguish between real and imagined experiences. It reacts strongly to the emotional intensity attached to thoughts and images. Therefore, it is not enough to merely repeat affirmations or visualize success with a detached mindset. You must engage your emotions fully, feeling the joy, pride, gratitude, and excitement as if your goals are already achieved. This emotional engagement supercharges the programming process, making it more effective and lasting. When you combine clear intentions with strong positive emotions, you create a magnetic energy that draws your desires closer. Your subconscious mind also governs your habits, which are the building blocks of your daily life and long-term outcomes. Tied down. Habits operate automatically and consistently, shaping your health, productivity, relationships, and success. Because habits are rooted in the subconscious, changing them requires rewiring the underlying beliefs and triggers that sustain them. For example, if you want to adopt a habit of daily exercise, you must first address any subconscious resistance, such as beliefs about your ability or worthiness to take care of your body. Once the subconscious is aligned with your new habits, the behaviors become easier to sustain and feel natural. Another powerful aspect of the subconscious mind is its connection to intuition and creative problem solving. When you cultivate a positive and aligned subconscious programming, you enhance your ability to access intuitive insights and innovative ideas. The subconscious processes vast amounts of information beyond your conscious awareness, often providing solutions in moments of calm or meditation. Trusting and listening to your intuition becomes easier when your subconscious is clear of limiting beliefs and fears. This heightened intuition supports smarter decisions and opens doors to opportunities that may not be obvious through logical analysis alone. The subconscious mind also influences your physical health and energy levels. Stress, anxiety, and negative thought patterns stored subconsciously can manifest as physical symptoms or chronic health issues. Conversely, positive subconscious programming promotes relaxation, healing, and vitality. Techniques like guided meditation, deep breathing, and positive affirmations can help reduce the impact of negative subconscious programming on your body. By nurturing your subconscious with empowering beliefs and emotions, you create a foundation for holistic well-being that supports your mental, emotional, and physical health. A key to mastering your subconscious mind is persistence and patience. Rewiring deep-seated beliefs and habits does not happen overnight. It requires daily commitment and the willingness to repeat new messages, even when immediate results are not visible. Consistency over time breaks down old neural pathways and builds new ones, making the new programming automatic. The journey of subconscious transformation is a gradual unfolding that mirrors the growth of a seed into a flourishing tree. Each small step contributes to the larger shift in your mindset and life experience. Surrounding yourself with positive influences also supports subconscious reprogramming. The people you spend time with, the media you consume, and the environments you frequent all contribute to the messages your subconscious receives. Immersing yourself in inspiring books, uplifting conversations, and supportive communities reinforces your new beliefs and keeps your mindset focused on growth and success. Conversely, toxic relationships or negative environments can reinforce limiting beliefs and create internal conflict. Mindful curation of your mental and emotional inputs becomes a vital practice in sustaining your subconscious transformation. Your subconscious mind is also deeply connected to your sense of identity and self-worth. The stories you tell yourself about who you are shape your behavior and outcomes. To change your external world, you must first rewrite your internal story. This involves adopting a new self-image that reflects the person you want to become: confident, capable, deserving, and successful. This new identity becomes the lens through which your subconscious interprets experiences, guiding you toward actions that align with your vision. The more you embody this identity in your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, the more real it becomes, transforming your reality from the inside out. Reprogramming the subconscious mind also opens the door to greater freedom and creativity. When you are no longer constrained by limiting beliefs and fears, you can explore new possibilities and express your true potential. This freedom fuels innovation, passion, and authentic living. You become the author of your own story rather than a victim of past programming or external circumstances. Your subconscious becomes a source of empowerment, creativity, and resilience that propels you forward, even in the face of uncertainty. The subconscious mind is a powerful ally in manifesting abundance in all areas of life, not just financial success, but also relationships, health, and happiness. When you align your subconscious programming with an abundance mindset, you naturally attract experiences that reflect this belief. You move from scarcity thinking, focusing on what you lack, to abundance thinking, appreciating what you have, and expecting more. This shift expands your possibilities and opens pathways for greater fulfillment. Abundance becomes a state of being, radiating from within and attracting like energy from the world around you. In summary, the subconscious mind is the unseen force behind your destiny. It governs your beliefs, habits, emotions, and even physical health. By becoming aware of your subconscious programming and intentionally reprogramming it with empowering beliefs and emotions, you unlock the door to lasting success and transformation. This process requires patience, persistence, and emotional engagement, but yields profound results that ripple through every aspect of your life. Harnessing the power of your subconscious mind is not just a strategy for achievement. It is a pathway to living a life of purpose, freedom, and fulfillment. Every challenge you encounter carries within it the seeds of an extraordinary opportunity, a chance to grow, to rise, and to transform beyond what you thought possible. It is in the heart of struggle that the true measure of your strength, resilience, and character is revealed. When you face obstacles not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones, you unlock a powerful mindset that propels you forward even in the darkest moments. This perspective is not about ignoring difficulties or pretending pain does not exist. Rather, it is about embracing adversity as an essential part of the journey toward greatness. Your greatest breakthroughs often come after you have weathered storms with courage and faith in your own potential. Adversity has a way of stripping away superficial comforts and forcing you to confront your inner resources. It challenges you to dig deeper, to find reserves of determination and creativity that you may not have known were there. When circumstances test you, you are invited to redefine what is possible. Each setback contains a lesson, a hidden wisdom that can only be uncovered through perseverance. The pain you feel in these moments is not a sign of weakness, but a signal that transformation is underway. It is a call to awaken your highest self and to step into a new level of power and clarity. The mindset of seeing opportunity in every challenge transforms how you respond to difficulty. Instead of reacting with fear, frustration, or defeat, you begin to respond with curiosity, courage, and resourcefulness. This shift rewires your brain, helping you focus on solutions rather than problems. When your attention moves toward possibilities, you open doors that were previously closed. You become a magnet for creative ideas, unexpected allies, and unforeseen breakthroughs. Challenges become the catalyst that ignites your innovation and sharpens your problem-solving skills. This proactive attitude separates those who give up from those who rise to extraordinary heights. Embracing challenge as opportunity also builds resilience, the ability to bounce back stronger from setbacks. Resilience is not an innate trait reserved for a lucky few. It is a skill that anyone can develop through intentional practice. When you cultivate resilience, you train your mind to withstand pressure and recover quickly from disappointments. Each time you overcome an obstacle, your confidence grows, and your capacity to handle future difficulties expands. This growing resilience creates a positive cycle where success feeds strength and strength fuels further success. Over time, you become unstoppable because setbacks no longer derail you. They refine you. This perspective also deepens your self-awareness and emotional intelligence. When faced with adversity, you are challenged to examine your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors honestly. This introspection helps you identify patterns that may hold you back, such as negative self-talk or limiting beliefs. By becoming aware of these internal obstacles, you gain the power to change them. Moreover, dealing with challenges cultivates empathy and compassion, both for yourself and for others. You learn to recognize that struggle is a universal experience and that every person has a story of overcoming hardship. This empathy enriches your relationships and strengthens your ability to lead and inspire. Seeing opportunity in every challenge requires faith, not necessarily in external circumstances, but in your own inner strength and the unfolding of life itself. Faith gives you the courage to keep moving forward when the path is unclear. It allows you to trust that even the most difficult experiences are part of a larger plan for your growth and success. This trust alleviates anxiety and frees your mind to focus on constructive actions rather than worry. Faith becomes a source of peace amid chaos, an anchor that steadies you when storms arise. When you adopt this mindset, you also begin to appreciate the value of failure. Failure is often misunderstood as something to be avoided at all costs, but in reality, it is one of the most potent teachers available. Each failure provides valuable feedback and insights that guide you closer to your goals. Instead of fearing failure, you start to see it as a necessary and even welcome step in the learning process. This reframing removes the stigma of failure and replaces it with curiosity and experimentation. You become more willing to take risks, innovate, and push beyond your comfort zone because you understand that growth lies on the other side of discomfort. Challenges also have a unique way of sharpening your focus and priorities. When life presents obstacles, it forces you to clarify what truly matters. Distractions fall away, and your vision becomes more defined. You learn to concentrate your energy on the actions and goals that will make the biggest difference. This focus accelerates your progress and reduces wasted effort. The intensity of challenge hones your determination, making your commitment to success unwavering. You no longer drift through life reacting to circumstances. You move forward with deliberate purpose. This mindset creates a profound sense of empowerment. When you choose to see challenges as opportunities, you reclaim control over your life. You stop being a victim of circumstance and become the author of your own story. This empowerment fuels your motivation and inspires those around you. People are drawn to your strength and optimism, which creates a positive ripple effect in your community. Your example encourages others to face their own challenges with courage and hope. In this way, embracing adversity not only transforms your own life, but also contributes to the upliftment of those you influence. Moreover, overcoming challenges often leads to unexpected rewards and new paths. Many of the most successful people attribute their greatest achievements to moments when things seem to go wrong. These turning points force them to pivot, innovate, or develop new skills that ultimately became their greatest assets. The detours and delays that seemed frustrating at first were actually redirecting them towards something better aligned with their true purpose. When you embrace this perspective, you become open to the serendipity that life offers through its challenges. You learn to welcome change and uncertainty as fertile ground for growth and discovery. The ability to find opportunity in every challenge also strengthens your sense of gratitude. When you view difficulties as teachers and gateways rather than punishments or setbacks, you cultivate appreciation for the full spectrum of your experiences. Gratitude deepens your resilience and enhances your emotional well-being. It shifts your focus from scarcity and limitation to abundance and possibility. This abundant mindset attracts more positive experiences and opportunities, creating a virtuous cycle of growth and fulfillment. This approach also nurtures humility and patience. Success born from struggle is often more meaningful and lasting because it is earned through effort and learning. You develop a greater respect for the process of growth and for the contributions of others who support you along the way. Patience allows you to endure the difficult phases without losing hope or giving in to frustration or shock. Humility keeps you grounded, reminding you that every achievement is part of a larger journey and that growth is ongoing. These qualities enhance your character and prepare you for even greater challenges and opportunities ahead. Embracing challenge as opportunity sharpens your creativity and adaptability. When faced with obstacles, you are forced to think outside the box, explore new approaches, and experiment with different strategies. This creative problem-solving expands your skill set and prepares you for a rapidly changing world. Adaptability is essential for long-term success because life is unpredictable, and rigid thinking limits your potential. By welcoming challenges, you develop flexibility and openness, which enable you to navigate change with confidence and grace. This mindset also fosters a deeper connection to your inner purpose and passion to your inner purpose. When you see challenges as part of your growth, you become more attuned to what truly drives you. The hardships you endure clarify your values and ignite a passion that fuels your efforts. This connection to purpose makes your work more meaningful and your achievements more fulfilling. It also sustains your motivation during difficult times, reminding you why you started and where you want to go. Ultimately, the ability to find opportunity in every challenge is a defining trait of those who achieve extraordinary success and fulfillment. It transforms obstacles from threats into invitations to grow. It shifts your perspective from victimhood to empowerment. It nurtures resilience, creativity, gratitude, and purpose. This mindset is not a denial of reality, but a courageous choice to engage with life's difficulties in a way that elevates and inspires. It is a call to embrace the full journey with all its twists and turns as the path to becoming your highest self.